Hi DIYers, Joe here from Alarm Grid, and today we're going to talk about which 5800 sensors are compatible with the Lyric security system. The good news is that most of the sensors from the 5800 line are compatible with the system, and the only ones that are not are ones that require a house ID to work. Some of the sensors that don't work with the system are the 5828 wireless keypad, as that needs a house ID to work, the 5800 Wave wireless siren that also requires a house ID to work, that's not compatible, and the 5800 RL wireless relay, that's not compatible either. Now Honeywell has said that in the future they do plan to release a firmware update that's going to bring the feature to the system. When that happens, the devices will become compatible with the Lyric, but until that time there's nothing you can really do with those. So we have a few of the 5800 devices that are compatible and some that are not right over here. Let's check some of them out. One of the more popular devices that you may see from the 5800 line is the 5800 Mini. This is a small form size wireless door and window sensor that works with a magnetic reed switch right inside of the unit. When it's mounted on the door or window, the magnet that it's going to work with mounts right next to it, and when it's next to the device, the system will see it as closed. When the door or window opens and the magnet moves away, that's how the system knows that that zone opens. It's a great device to use. Just like most of the other 5800 devices, it has a 200-foot nominal range, supervised communication, and works great. Another commonly used sensor is the 5816 wireless door and window sensor. This is just like the 5800 Mini in that it works with a magnet and a magnetic reed switch, so it can know when the door or window is open or closed when used with that function. It also has a hardwired terminal inside of the contact, so you can land a hardwired sensor right to this contact and program it in to work with the system. It can use both the magnetic reed switch and the hardwired terminals at the same time. It just requires two different zones in programming if you're going to use them simultaneously. Another commonly used contact is the 5822 wireless tilt sensor. This is normally mounted on a garage or rolling door. The way it works is that when you stick it on the door, when it's faced upright, it knows that the door is closed, and when the rolling door opens up and tilts the sensor, that's how it knows that the door is open. As long as it's programmed in the system correctly, this is when the system's going to know the door is open. This is when it knows that the door is closed. Now this is actually used with the 5877 wireless relay receiver. That can be used with the Lyric system. Let's take a look at it right here. This can be used with the Lyric system when used to control a garage door. This program is under the automation section on the Lyric system, and you can join it right to a garage door zone. And when paired with this programs into the normal zone programming. When both of these are on the system, you'll be able to monitor the status of the garage door, so you'll see if it's open or closed. You can have it work like a regular burglary zone, and you'll also be able to control the opening of the garage door through the Lyric or through Total Connect 2.0 if you have the automation upgrade on your app. So again, if you want to control the garage door, these are two of the devices that you'll need. You can also add a wireless Z-Wave siren to notify people in the garage when the door opens or closes. If you head over to our website and type in GDCK, that'll bring you to the kit, which has the three devices bundled together if you want to control garage doors using your Lyric system. It's a pretty cool feature to use. Another very popular 5800 sensor that's compatible with the system is the 5800 combo. This is actually a heat, smoke, and CO detector all built into one unit, and you can even program it to work with to monitor low temperatures in the place where it's mounted. As you can see, it has two test buttons right on the front to test the fire and the CO detection right on the unit, voice enunciated, and has a very, very long life, as it should last a good 8 to 10 years after you install it. Another very, very commonly used device from the 5800 line is the 5800 C2W. This is used if you want to land hardwired zones onto it and then have them program into the Lyric system. This is great to use if you're taking over an existing hardwired system, as you can take the existing system off the box, you can put this in the box or wherever it's mounted, and then land all the existing hardwired zones right onto this device. This supports 9 hardwired zones. If you have more hardwired zones that you want to join to the Lyric panel itself, you can add as many of these as you'd like. The Lyric system itself supports up to 128 wireless zones. Each one of the hardwired zones that's on the 5800 C2W will be seen as a wireless zone when you do program it into the Lyric system. One of the devices that the Lyric system is not compatible with is the 5828 wireless keypad. This is a fixed English keypad. It has a basic display, and as you can see, it looks just like a 6150 or a 6160 keypad with a full number keypad right here, and you have your 4 function buttons on the side. The only wireless keypad that's currently compatible with the Lyric system is the LKP500. Or you can actually download an app called My Home Controller, install it on a smartphone or a tablet, and that device will turn into a virtual keypad that you can also use as a wireless keypad in the home. This, though, you can't use until the Lyric system does get that firmware update to make it House ID compatible. So if you have one of these lying around with a Lyric, you won't be able to use it at this time. So that's the overview of the devices that are compatible with the Lyric system from the 5800 sensor line. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and hit subscribe, and if you want to be notified about future videos, hit the notification button and we'll send you an update when we do post them. If you have any questions, give us a call, send us an email, or head over to the website at alarmgrid.com. We hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day.